Yeah, we went to go see Batman live and it perform Batman with the scores in front of a live. I'm about to say live studio audience. We were the live studio audience, but it was scored by a live orchestra. That's what it was, and it was fucking amazing. We saw it at the James L. Knight Center, which is like that's a staple in Miami. A lot of people have performed there, and it was a sight to see.
Yeah, that James L. Knight Center needs some updating though, because those chairs were
very
vintage.
Were vintage. The lights that they had that was just so you can see where your seat number was dim. They need like a changing. You can see that. I mean, those were fucking halogen lights, and we need to. We're in the age of LEDs.
Yeah.
Can you do me a kindness and put in some fucking LED lights because those lights weren't bright enough.
Not only that, I guess people back in the day were a lot smaller.
Oh
Those
hell
chairs...
yeah! They were way smaller. I mean, people who were born in like 50s, 60s, and 70s were like 5'2". Everybody could have been casted in The Hobbit. Who were born that early? Because man, it was something.
But the show was great. What was awesome is that obviously because there's a live orchestra, the volume of the music is louder, but it adds more depth to especially those epic moments where, like, I think the most noticeable or recognizable song from the Batman is that bum 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 bum, and to hear that live was it added a lot of power to the scenes. And there were times where I was more focused on the orchestra and I forgot that the movie was playing, and then there were times where I was watching the movie and I forgot that the orchestra was there, and I was just like, damn man, this music's really good. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a full-on orchestra.
The full-on fucking orchestra.
But I would love to see more movies like this. Star Wars was like another big one that we wanted to do, but we found out that it actually already passed.
Yeah.
I would love to see like the Halloween movies, like hearing that like live and shit.
I don't know if they've ever done this before, but I would like to. They do this with Hans Zimmer. Like they show you the best of Hans Zimmer, and while they're playing it, they show the scene of the movie.
Yeah.
But they don't do that down here. They do that in California. They don't do that down here, which is it's upsetting.
Yeah.
But I get it. You know what I mean? I guess there's more movie and TV fanatics in California than there are in the rest of the world. You know what I mean? I guess.
But for the people in Los Angeles that plan these events, look, you got an open market down here in Florida.
You're a hoe.
It's not saturated over here.
Mm.
The Mandalorian recently ended their latest season. What'd you think of overall of the last season?
I thought this season was on par with last season. I want to say that this season was it was really action packed. I know that you were saying that there was a lot of like quest, like a lot of side quests about him having to go here, him having to go here. It's like it's not about him having to raise Grogu or what's his name now? DJ Grogu or something, whatever his fucking name is now, I forgot. But yeah, man. But I really enjoyed every bit of it. I even liked the one episode that had Lizzo in it when they were on it was like a detective crime story.
There with Lizzo and Jack Black.
And Jack Black.
Christopher Lloyd, the return of Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future. I think it looked obvious that they were being more experimental with this season, but I don't know. I think I think the season finale for season 2 was so epic that this one kind of I don't know if it exceeded those expectations or lived up to them. Like the whole thing with like Luke Skywalker coming back, and like that was so big, and like the return of Boba Fett, that I think they set the bar so high with that season 2 finale that this one was like, all right, it wasn't bad, but I don't know. I think I was expecting something just a little bit more epic. But yeah, I am excited to see what they're gonna do in the next season. Hopefully we get like a taller Grogu that can actually walk instead of doing
He ages too slow, man. That robot body thing, that he looked like the villain off of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I
The little brain.
I was
Cream.
waiting. Yeah, I was waiting for a TikTok to do like audio of that, or Sigourney Weaver and aliens like
Get away from her, you bitch!
like add that audio. Like,
Get away from her, you bitch!
I think I'm just gonna have to do it myself.
Yeah. Scott Pilgrim has been picked up by Netflix, and they're turning it into a TV series. And Kevin was the person who broke this news to me. They're getting the original fucking cast from the movie that dropped in 2012.
And Edgar Wright is also returning.
And Edgar Wright is, I don't think he's the showrunner.
Nah, I
he's
think
producer.
He's
producing it. So, and it's a TV series. Is it an animated series?
It's animated. It's animated, so the cast is coming back as voice actors.
As voice actors. So it's going to be, just buckle up. Buckle the fuck up. It's going to be, I don't know how many seasons it's going to have. I'm thinking it's going to be a mini series. Probably going to be one season, but the original creator of Scott Pilgrim is also on the billing as well. So I'm really excited about this.
One of the biggest things that made that movie, I think, so enjoyable was the editing.
Yeah.
If they could edit the cartoon show the way they edited the movie, that would be awesome. Because it was so fast paced. That's what kept you like at the edge of your seat. It kept you entertained.
It did things that we've never seen in like cinema before. I mean, we've seen it, but we've never seen it to that extent with like I don't know, I call it dynamic editing. The whole thing was just like it blended editing with actual practicals.
Yeah.
Like it was like, oh, was that person really there? So yeah, that person was really there, but they edited that person in there to look like this. It was beautiful. There's like documentaries just built on like how to edit just like this. A Scott Pilgrim edit with this. How to Scott Pilgrim edit with that. Like 2012 when that fucking movie dropped, there were so many edits on how to edit so you can have like text that blow up when you get excited and shit. I'm like, man, bro, it was like millions of them, and I was just like, damn, this shit is cool. I do it, I'm like, it doesn't look the same, but hey, I know how to do it, so let me see if I could do it some more. And it was a great time to be into cinema.
Yeah, I remember taking like editing classes in school and like learning like, oh, the real purpose of editing is to just assist you with telling the story. But with Scott Pilgrim, they use the editing to help tell the jokes.
Yeah.
Recently, CinemaCon took place is it in Vegas or in California that they do CinemaCon? And like they unveil like all these new trailers before it goes out to the public, and they released the trailer for the new Willy Wonka movie, and a lot of people said that it looks really good. Like
he's him as he's in high school and stuff, right?
He's not in high school, but like he's a younger Willy Wonka who's like, he's like building the factory, like he's bringing it to life or whatever, but he's got people that are like working against him that are trying to like sabotage him or whatever.
Is it whimsical? Is this movie gonna be?
I think I'm not entirely sure, but I think this may be like the Gene Wilder version, like he's a young Gene Wilder.
So
like that Willy Wonka.
I just want to know if it's gonna be fun or is it gonna be like one of these like it's gonna be like Christopher Nolan's Batman,
where it's like gritty.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I got to see the trailer.
Like,
I can't wait for the trailer to come out.
I'm like, yo, I'm good. When we were watching the Batman movie, I told him, yo, I'm good, bro. I get it. Christopher Nolan did he did this Batman that's more realistic and shit like that. But yo, can we get whimsical though? Can we get a little bit of magic? I want a little bit of light colors, man. Can we? I want to have fun when I'm watching these movies. I want to see some
pastels, man.
Yeah, dude. Because, dude, like if I see this trailer and it looks like, oh, this should look like it can happen in our world, I'm always like, man, fuck that. Because that Willy Wonka movie with Gene Wilder, that doesn't look like it can happen in our world. That does not look. The whole factory, the infinite gum drops or whatever those shit's called, all that stuff is like, nah, there's no fucking way that shit can happen in our fucking world. That's why I'm like, damn. But if it has that kind of magic to it, I'm on board. But if it's gonna be like a realistic look on it, I'm
like it takes place in the Bronx.
yeah, dude. It's like, nah, man, I'm good on that. I'm good on it. There's a lot of things that I'm good on, like corporate heroes movies. I'm good on that shit either too. Fucking Nike.
Oh, that Air movie.
Yeah, I'm not watching that. What else? The BlackBerry. I'm good on that. Thank you. Steve Jobs movie. No, I'm good on that. If they make one for Microsoft, I'm definitely good on it. Tetris. All these fucking corporate hero movies, you can take your money, cash that shit out, and leave. Cause nah.
But yeah, there was a lot of good stuff at CinemaCon. They showed that. They showed I think it was like footage from Oppenheimer. Like Christopher Nolan actually came out and presented the footage. I gotta see how we could get tickets to that, because those CinemaCons always seem like really fun.
Oh yeah.
All these TikTokers that have blown up for like rating movies and shit, they all went. They were all there.
Gotta be a TikToker. I don't fucking know. Dude, that shit.
What I think is funny, bro, is that you're doing dances that are even outdated.
Yeah, dude.
That's not even like
That's the funny in it. That's the funny, bro. It's like it's like a dad joke within a dad joke. I didn't do the new dances. I do the dances that were like shit. That was pre-COVID. Pre-COVID. What's the character? The actor who played Batman in the Batman movie that we just saw? Daniel Radcliffe. Damn it.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson with his emo Batman. That shit is funny. You know, it's amazing that that's the first Batman that I saw that he has the black. I
actually like that. I thought that was cool that they did that. Because one thing that always bothered me in Tim Burton's Batman Returns, Batman confronts Catwoman at the end of the movie, and then he takes off his mask, and he no longer has the black circles. And I was like, bro, did they not notice that continuity error? Like, he has the black eyes, he goes like this, and then it cuts to a different take, and he has nothing. And I'm like, man, you guys suck. Like, how did you not notice that? Like, you think we weren't gonna notice that? That we were dumb enough not to notice that?
If you were in marketing for Maybelline or one of these makeup companies, would you want to get Robert Pattinson to do a marketing campaign of just wearing that black stuff? Would you not?
I would, yeah.
I don't think why they did.
That would become a huge. I think that would go viral.
Why didn't they?
Because they're not.
Bro, I would have most definitely done it.
Because you weren't on their team.
I would have definitely went after him. I'm like, oh, you need some black makeup for your eyes and stuff like that. Oh, here's our dark shade of black. It'll bring out your fucking eyes, kind of shit. And then he'll have that on set. And you just say, yo, all we just need you. We'll just put you on the fucking billboard with using our shit, and you're perfectly fine.
Maybe he's born with it.
Yeah. Maybe his parents died.
That's the campaign.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe his parents died.
Maybe his parents got shot in the alley.
Yeah.
You go to Sephora and all the employees have black circles in their eyes.
Playing that fucking what you call something in the Oh my god, man. Kurt Cobain. I wonder if he would have approved of Batman using his song.
Could you imagine though going back in time and telling him, hey, by the way, one of your biggest songs is gonna be on the soundtrack of a Batman movie, and he would have been like, what?
Talking about Tim Burton's?
You're talking about, you mean my song is in a movie like Prince? Like, the fuck?
Yeah. Holy shit, I totally forgot about that. I forgot that Prince was but Prince he's a nerd. He was a nerd. He liked Batman and comic books and stuff like that.